Miner sits back, dozer won't crank. Well, it won't turn over. It's got a plug in here that something to do with the safety switch, with the brake, and I think I gotta unplug it, clean it, put it back together, and it should crank in theory. This is just electrical cleaner. All right, we're gonna come out here and do our D-line check. In other words, I think I'm close, but I'm gonna check and see. I think this back corner and that back corner is close. This in here is low in the center, and the grade, since he didn't give me a grade, I think if we just start right here on this existing ground, that's kind of the high point, and go from there. So let's see what we got. Like about 3.5. Ooh. Look at there. 3.5. Dog. Don't hold the laser up. That's just a touch high. That's 3 foot 2. I got the blade sitting right on top of the stake. Got our power on, let it do its thing. I used my phone, make sure I got it level. level. And I hold and set tilt. All the lights turn green. Get off my state. So when I first got this receiver, I would chase the lights. The minute I saw it go high or low, I was adjusting the blade. And if you'll set the sensitivity to low, it'll help. And just give it just a second and don't chase it. And then just adjust slowly to it. Once you get used to the laser, then you can go back to higher sensitivity, and it may work for you there. Another thing, I've got the laser here mounted on the right side of the blade on the pole. It's on a magnet mount. It really needs to be mounted on a more permanent base in the center of the blade. It would work better. And I mean, it works fine now, but it will move around on you. So, but overall, I like it. You'll grade with it and you look at it and you think, well, man, ain't no way that's right. That just feels so odd. But you'll get off and check and it'll be right. So if you get one, I think you'll like it. Like I say, just try low sensitivity and try to get it mounted in the center of the blade, and I think you'll be fine. Hey, well, I think I've got my last load clay for this job, and you can see through there it looks like a bomb went off. I've straightened it up some, but I was trying to get some with some sand in it, but not too sandy, so I kind of had to dig around. I got down in here and it was pretty good clay in here and pretty good feel. I mean, it's dang good feel. Anyway, got the last load on and gonna go dump it and then go to the house and come back and finish this up tomorrow. Just putting this last load in and straightening it up, and I hope this is the last load anyway. I think it is. All right, we have called her good. Good enough. 50 by 50 pad. Looks pretty good. You can come in, I guess, the next couple of weeks they'll start their foundation. I spotted something down here I need, but I know he ain't gonna part with. Quarter packer. If you don't know what that is, you can, when you disc your field, you can take that and then you roll it over your field after you get through planting, and it packs everything down. So you can just see it looks like a culvert in there, really, with the ridges on it. But it'll pack the dirt down and help keep it from washing. Hey everybody, good morning. On this foundation job, I had trouble with the video. It started flashing white and the video froze up, and had good audio, but no video. So instead of scrapping the whole video, I decided just to make it about finishing the pad, fixing that little soft spot at the front, and finishing the pad up using the TopCon laser. So that's the reason why. Nothing in between there, basically. I want to talk to you though, since we're talking about a foundation. I want to talk to you about the foundation of our life, and what are we building our foundation on? Are we building it on sand, or are we building it on rock? Jesus in Luke chapter 7, he says, "Whoso cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will show you to whom he is like. He is like a man which built a house and digged deep and laid the foundation on a rock. And when the flood arose, the stream beat vehemently upon that house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock. But he that heareth and doeth not is like a man that without a foundation built a house upon the earth, against which the stream did beat vehemently, and immediately it fell, and the ruin of that house was great." You know, Peter told Jesus when he asked him, "Who do you say that I am?" Peter told him, said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." And Jesus told him, said, "Upon that rock I will build my church." And that rock is Jesus Christ. We need to have Jesus as our foundation in our life and for eternity. We may say, "Well, I can make it, I don't need Jesus." Well, when you step off into eternity, you're going to need Jesus. Because if you're either going to be with Jesus or you're going to be with Satan. You're either going to suffer for eternity or you're going to be in glory where there's no pain, no sorrow. It's going to be better than we can even imagine. Yeah, you may make it through on this earth just fine. You know, it rains on the just and the unjust. But for eternity, you need to have Jesus Christ. And in this world today, if you don't have him as your foundation, then you're missing out on a lot of blessings. You're missing out on that strength. Our strength, the strength of what we own, the strength of our education, our family, is nothing compared to Jesus Christ. Our foundation needs to be in Jesus. We don't want to end up like the front end of this Dodge off in a sandy stump hole sitting on the frame that I got to pull out here in just a minute. But I love you. I appreciate you watching. Y'all have a good day. See you later.